lighting. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about LED Highbays and the developments of the LED version of the Highbay. This particular fitting here is a 150 watt LED Highbay. It replaces your typical 400 watt high pressure sodium, your 400 watt metal halide or your 400 watt mercury vapor. This light, as against the cob light, has individual lights which are evenly spread underneath the bulb. So there's no intense heating effect and there's no intense glare effect due to the light all coming from one small area. The chips on this particular fitting that we have here are Epistar. They're about 1.3 watts each. There's about 110 of them. We can supply Cree lights which have a better efficacy, and then we would use less chips. However, Cree are a little bit more expensive. This light will give out 13,500 lumens, so that you will find that at 6 meters typically you will have more than 240 lux at around about a meter off the ground, which is very good light level. This particular fitting has a special reflector which has a diffuse type of speckle finish on it, which also spreads the light. This light gives you a 160-degree angle, which gives you a large spread of light which will go up the wall and spread out in a typical warehouse. This light is not very tall. As you can see there, it's approximately maybe 400, 500 millimeters tall. A lot squatter than your normal HID high bay light. This particular fitting here can be normally situated somewhere between 5 meters and 12 meters from the roof and still have adequate lighting. This light fitting is revolutionary in terms of thermal dissipation. It has, first of all, it has these large fins here which are made of aluminium. You have an aluminium housing which houses the LED driver, and then you have the aluminium reflector which is connected to the housing with a heat paste to dissipate the heat from the housing, to use the aluminium reflector actually as a heat sink. This light can be hung from the individual hanging point at the top, or it can be hung with stainless steel straps from the heat sink, and you can lower it down or have it high depending on what your characteristic is. One of the reasons that we guarantee this light for 60,000 hours is that we actually have been involved in the development of this light. By keeping not only the individual chips cool, but by keeping the LED driver cool, we're able to guarantee that the light and the driver will last for 60,000 hours. And the reason it will run cool is because we designed it to make it cool, and we go to the factory and we make sure that all the characteristics of this light we clearly understood and that are to our specifications, so that this light will meet the 3-year liability guarantee that we are offering the client.